Testing, testing. 1, 2. Hey, there is sound. I'm feeling good about that. Jaden. Cheers out there, Jaden. Alright, that's gonna work. Let's get some other things going here. Let's get some other things in order. I think I'm gonna need to. Oh, hello there, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful Allie. I hope your morning is going good. I hope you're getting all the things done that you need to get done. I hope those croissants are yummy. Love you. Oh, yeah. That's how I needed to start the day. Yep, that did it. Oh, is that Jim's Cook's Fire? Oh, Jimmer. Good morning, Jimmer. They have to rise. Okay, I see that. Good morning to all. Click like. Everybody click like. Oh. All right, here comes the song. Let me get to where let me get comfortable. All right. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned, and if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you are having a good day. It is another episode of Coffee with Wes. It is January 11th. It is early morning for me, or at least, for me. It's after 8 a.m., but it is early morning. And we got snow, and I am left with the, well, do I bother to shovel? Do I go out there and chance it? A man my age shoveling. It's almost cliche, but I've got like 4 inches of snow in the driveway. So something's got to give. Something's got to happen at some point in time. So we'll see if I end up doing that. I hope everybody's feeling good today. I hope everybody's starting that day, starting that weekend, enjoying that weekend, doing what they have to do to enjoy the weekend. What did you do yesterday? Did you do something to enjoy the weekend? I did coffee and weed. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but that's kind of my thing. I do coffee and I do weed, and that always makes me feeling good. The fire could count. Yeah, if I had a flamethrower, I used to too. I let my cousin have it. I had this nice propane, to kill weeds and go through different areas and all that. Carry around a propane tank. It would have worked perfect for just melting everything off. Because I have several hundred feet of a driveway out there that's not going to be fun. And I may set up a camera and I may do it on a live. I may do shoveling live, possible heart attack, something like that. Because I think that's what it is. You get out there, you start sweating, and your body can't handle it, and then you finally, I think the body just logically says, what am I doing? This is what I live for? I'm out here shoveling snow. Hey, I'm done with this. And then it's almost like the body chooses what's best, and it's like, okay, we're done doing this. I'm not shoveling anymore. This is just crazy. And buckets of water, I don't know. Spill a few gallons of gas and there you go. There you go. I feel I'd have to go get gas. That's the thing. I'd have to find gas. It would be one of those. But now I'm gonna get out there. I got NDI camera set up on another phone and everything, and I think I'm gonna put that out on a stand and probably live stream myself out there shoveling. And I do have a snowblower I'm gonna use for the up here near the house. It's not gas powered, so I can only use it so far down with the electric. Overnight, some of you may have seen the live that I had going last night. That fucking fly. I had a live. I put a loop together with about 30 minutes, 35 minutes of the music that I have recorded from different songs and all that. And I just put that thing on a vertical loop last night. And apparently, EV Mux, the plan I have, will only allow you to stream for 6 hours. And then it says, no, we're done with that. And so it was done at 6 hours, but I saw it when it finished. I woke up right at about the time, came out here and clicked OK. But went ahead and got that, somewhere in the 140 view range or something, another 8 hours. Working on getting those watch hours, get those watch hours back up for the channel. Now I'm working on a buzz. Hope everybody's feeling good. Hope everybody is clicking on that like, doing the thing they need to do for the algorithm to say, hey, this show doesn't suck. Put this show up. That's what I'm hoping for. It is Saturday the 11th. We have our puff rally this evening. Burn one for the Bills. You got notifications when it was about to. Okay, the emails. Is that what those two emails I saw were coming through? I apologize about that. I'll make sure that doesn't happen in the future. I don't want to be disturbing Allie with these stinking notifications from EV Mux and all that. I got the emails too, but I didn't notice what they were. I hadn't looked. I just saw EV Mux, so I figured whatever. But no, it ran through. I had that on loop over here on OBS, feeding in and just making sure that everything ran. And that made its way through. We've got the Puff Rally tonight at 7 p.m. It's an open panel. Burn one for the Bills. Basically, anybody that wants to get up with a positive attitude and hang out with us for the 2 hours that we do it, we're going to show up. We're going to pretend witchcraft, blah, 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 all that stuff. Burn one for the Bills. The Buffalo Bills are going up against the Denver Broncos tomorrow. And so we want to make sure we bring victory to the Bills over the Denver Broncos. They're playing at 1 p.m. Sunday, so Eastern time. So we're doing that tonight. And then after that ends at 9, we send everybody over to I Love Weed Live. They're with Troy and Bagel. They have their nightly sesh at 9. And then 10 p.m. over at Camp G-May. And I think the link to Camp G-May is probably going to be getting dropped by Nightbot out here. We'll be heading over to Camp G-May at 10 p.m. for the open mic. There's a 5-hour open mic that starts at 10, and so we'll be over there playing some music. I'm hoping. I cut my nails too short. And this one has come up a little bit from the edge, and it hurts. It hurts bad, and so I can't use a pick properly, and that is throwing off the bass. That is making things a little bit rough, and there were songs I wanted to bring. I was so looking forward to Kryptonite. I was so looking forward to bringing Kryptonite. Last time I played Kryptonite, I hated it. And so I need some sort of, turnaround on that to get myself feeling better again. But yeah, it might not be tonight if I can't play. Let me get this banner running up here. So anybody who is a content creator, Anybody who's get it up there. Anybody who's a content creator that wants to get connected to other content creators, hashtag awesome. AWESOME. You can't spell awesome without Wes. Just remember how to spell it. Otherwise, it won't work. It is one of those. Be a billionaire. Yeah, I'm really I'm working towards that. I've got that in my sights. I've got that in my sights. Billionaires are the way to go. Oh man, and they're coming out and they're letting us know. It is so neat to watch now that the oligarchies kind of open themselves up to, all right, we're right involved. All right, we're doing this now. Now that Elon has set the bar, it was so awesome. Then watching Meta say, okay, we're giving up on all this. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna allow society to just be controlled. That's what we're gonna do. And so they did away with their fact checkers, and then Zuckerberg, he makes sure, well, what's the right PR move to do? Go on Joe Rogan. So he goes on Joe Rogan and he lets Joe know about the government overreach, all the different problems. And I'm sitting here thinking, you're a friggin' oligarch. You're one of the ones. You are the ones that are gonna let us all know exactly what we're allowed to do. Shangy girl, cheers, peace and love. Oligarchy, that's the only way. If you're gonna be in a society run by oligarchs, be an oligarch. Be one. You gotta find a way. I have too many scruples to really, because I thought I'd start a religion. That's always profitable, starting a religion. Uh, uh, Multi-level marketing. There's too much to manage. Too much to manage with multi-level marketing. Can't do that. Gemma, cheers, peace and love. Alice, peace and love out there. Hope everybody's doing good. Shangy girl, I hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful, beautiful snowy day. I only got like 4 or 5 inches of snow, so it's not as bad as it could have been. But I don't think it takes that much for a guy my age not to make it shoveling. So stay tuned later today when there is shovel cam. I'm gonna try to set up shovel cam, and I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna shovel live so everybody can witness it. Have your popcorn ready. You never know. Every now and then, just for effect, I'm gonna do one of these. And I'm gonna make a noise. I'm gonna make sure I've got a mic, headset, all that. Oh no, I'm okay. I'm okay. And everybody can gasp. And oh, is this it? Is this it? Is this where he drops? No, I'm not gonna. Just a heads up. I'm not gonna drop. I'm not gonna drop from it, but I'm gonna pretend to drop from it. The next grow. Cheers. It is, singing with music is easier with a tune. It's so much easier. I don't know that I'll be. I pulled a nail. I pulled a nail up off of the finger a bit, and it hurts when I play now. So that's gonna limit me this evening on Camp Gmail. I think Camp Gmail has been getting dropped by Nightbot out there. Anybody that wants to drop their links, hashtag awesome. We'll get Nightbot to drop the links so you can connect to each other, do all that stuff. Hot cocoa breaks. It's got to be coffee. I can't do the cocoa. The cocoa, the chocolate, I do better with just the coffee. The bitterness. If all of a sudden I've got all this sweet cocoa, it takes the edge off of me. And me without an edge is no good. Me without an edge is just no good. I have to have some sort of edge. Otherwise, I just look weird. With the long hair and everything else, if I don't have some sort of, so there's something wrong with this guy. You gotta have, that edge. You gotta have that edge to make it work. Is everybody feeling good? Is everybody enjoying their weekend? Anybody do anything interesting? Has anybody done anything interesting? I don't know how many streams I did yesterday. I did at least 2 with Allie, maybe 3 with Allie. I don't know. It was 2 or 3. We did some. I did some. Got those hours in. That's all I'm doing is I'm fighting the hours war. I'm trying to. I'd gotten above the 3,000. Then things got shut down. for a long time, and that those numbers drop off after 365 days. If you are a content creator and you're working towards your hours, realize that after a year, hours drop off. So if you were pumping it, got to that 3,000 and then took it easy, well, those hours are going to drop off. You're going to have to make sure you keep it up. So, so that's what I'm doing is I'm trying to get back to where I need to be hour wise and everything to stay on course here with this, because I do want to end up bringing out the comedy. I do want to end up having some of those other things happen with the program. We're gonna have a good year. I swear, it's gonna be a good year. I know. It's just early. It's just early. It's January. You can't expect it to be a winning year like 11 days into January. It's not how winning years work. Oh no, that's washed ceilings. Oh, now that makes sense. Sanding down and washing ceilings and walls. No, that's productive. It's productive. That's a good thing. It doesn't have to be going out and being wild. Productive. Something productive is good. I always applaud productive because I always beat myself up for not being productive. And so many times with all the stuff going on, and there's so much more I could be doing, but I'm trying to balance. I'm trying to keep my mental state in that place where it needs to be. And sometimes I just need to relax. Sometimes I need to sit down and I need to ease up on myself when it comes to, well, I didn't get this, and well, you can't do it all. You can't do it all. You got to feel good. You got to feel good about the things. But the painting, it's always rewarding afterwards. Yeah, afterwards you got that stuff done. You feel good about it, all that other stuff. I applaud that. It's probably one of the only reasons. It's probably one of, well, there's no way that my guy can come and deliver with 5 inches of snow for several hundred feet out there in the driveway. That's not going to happen. It's got to be at least a 300-foot drive, maybe a little bit more. But I'm going to be out there shoveling that later. That is going to be my doing things, feeling productive, because I got to get that done. Hey, that's good. Get that blood pumping. I went for more of a bundled up. Hey, you stinking dog! Hurry up and poop, you stinking dog! I went for my outdoor briskness this morning, and without I just slip on shoes with holes in the bottom, and you're thinking, oh, they might be a little. No, these are cheap. These are my backyard taking the dog out shoes. They're they're just some $6 slip-on shoes that after, within the first 6 months, they're going to have a tear across the bottom there. And so there's just big gaping holes in the bottom of these shoes. It's no fun. I don't even leave the porch when I take the dog out wearing those, because I don't bother with socks or anything. And it's just yelling at the dog, get back in, get back in, hurry up, leave that cat alone, that sort of thing. I tell you, it's I do better when I got enough sleep. I got enough sleep, so I can't complain about the sleep. But it's just I'm not looking forward to mowing the shoveling. Not looking forward to shoveling. I'm gonna have to get myself chemically motivated to feel like I can bother to do it. Oh, it's bad too. And it's a robe. Just wearing a robe out there. Throw on a jacket with a hood. Stupid dog. Just yelling at the mutt. It's a good dog. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. I don't blame her for having all the problems and all the issues and everything else. Oh, all right. That's starting to kick in. Let me have some of my Maxwell House original roast, knocking out knocking out my early morning coffee with Wes because I don't, I like to keep an audience guessing. I like to keep viewers guessing. I don't know when he's going to go live. It was 4 yesterday. It was in the evening yesterday. Oh, now he's doing it at 8. Guy does drugs. That's what people will say. The only thing I have going for me is Allie. That's the only thing I have going for me. I think that's why people put up with it. It's like, well, Allie seems to like him, so I guess we should go over and watch. And I know it's like, oh, it's a train wreck, and people are always thinking, what is she doing? What is she doing? And I wonder myself. I think, how is this happening? You even quit coffee. It's bedtime. Well, what are you doing? What are you doing if it's bedtime? You gotta get some sleep. Take him outside on a leash. A cat on a leash. Oh man, that's a punishment. That is a form of punishment. Having to take a cat on a leash. There are so many cats. I live in the country. There are there are 5 cats. There are 5 cats that live here on the property. There have been as many as 13 cats that live on the property. These are barn cats. There's another horse barn on the other side of the woods. There's a dairy farm through the woods in another direction. That way, there's cats everywhere. Cats show up, and the weird thing is strays. There'll be a male. We used to have this one male with a bobtail and everything. It was a feral cat that I had taken the time to go outside and get to know. So this cat trusted me, felt good with me. All of a sudden, he's bringing back women. He's like, hey, she's gonna have some kittens. We're gonna have them over here in this flower pot. Okay. Has the kittens. Goes, finds another female, brings another one back. Hey, this one's gonna have kittens over here in this, and so you're getting all these kittens fixed. And I live near a main road. My sister-in-law, my brother and his wife live on the property. There's another residence on the property that they live in or had lived in, and so all these kittens showing up, and she's going and getting all these cats fixed. And I said, they're outdoor cats. A lot of these cats, just from the way that life is and they're outdoors, they're not going to make it. And because there's a main road, there's a main highway out here, cats end up walking out on them. It's the only way to keep the snakes and the rats under control. But yeah, we're down to 5. We're down to 5. There'll be more that show up. There always are. In all the years that I've been here, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna pack them all up in carriers, and when I move up to Buffalo, just gonna release all these cats on the city of Buffalo, and just let the city deal with this. It's like an invasive species. These cats will be. Just put them out, and I might bring that dog too, and just put it out on the streets of Buffalo. People will think there's a chupacabra running around. It's just a massive skin problems. Dog's got skin problems, looking rough. It looks like it's got some problems. You know it at first sight. Oh, that dog's got issues. Oh, and it's whining. Oh, I'm gonna have to scream. We'll see if that does any good. I just, no, it didn't do any good. There is the link. Nightbot just dropped the link to Camp Gmail this evening at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, there is going to be a open mic there at Camp Gmail. February 8th, Saturday, February the 8th, it will be a festival. There is a music festival, Kurt Fest, which is going to occur over there. Allie did the logo for it and everything. There's T-shirts available for Kurt Fest. Kurt and Justine Kasper. Terrible fire day after Christmas. lost everything. Kurt lost his life due to the fire. And the T-shirts for that festival, all the money raised from that music festival on the 8th, are all going to be going towards Justine to help her rebuild. Beautiful people that the music community really wants to do what they can to help to let her know that we love her and that we want her to get back on her feet and everything. Bell Admin, cheers, cheers. Good to see you. Good to see you. But that's kind of how Saturday's going. It's to shovel or not to shovel. That is the question. Probably gonna have 2 days where it's gonna get above freezing, which means that it could potentially Sunday and Monday, a lot of it could melt off. But I have to actually, if you're wanting it to melt off, I'm going to have to at least shovel one path all the way down to the end so that blacktop can pick up that sunlight, radiate through, and allow all that stuff to melt, as opposed to just melting from the top down the way it would. So one way or the other, I've got to take some action out there. And man, it has been, we got spoiled. I haven't had to shovel in several years, and having to shovel this year, it just doesn't feel right. It's just, oh, this is wrong. Good morning, Big Mo. Hope you are having a good one. Hope you're having a good day out there. I hope everybody out there is having a good day, having a good weekend. Make the most of it. Make the most of the weekend. If you've got time off, do what you need to do to regenerate. Do what you need to do to give yourself that downtime. Give yourself that positive feeling, because, well, you might end up having to go out and shovel. If you got to go out and shovel, that's not going to be any good. You got to help it melt. Yeah, we don't have rain, so you got to help it melt. And if I can get down to the blacktop at least a path all the way through it, then that'll end up spreading it out. It's just so much, and I don't want to bother doing everything if it's gonna melt in the Sunday and Monday. But I gotta see my guy. I gotta run across my guy, and I don't feel like walking down there to meet my guy at the end. It's a really long ass driveway, so it does have to be dealt. I'm not sure when they'll have the roads shoveled or anything like that. Everywhere across the South, I haven't looked at any news. My mom is in the Atlanta area. I have friends in the Atlanta area. I saw that Jay Jordan had a bunch of snow and everything, and he's right there outside of Atlanta. I saw a number of people in that area having to deal with it. John H. Shelton, peace and love. John, I hope you are doing well today. I think John might have seen that live I had running, that automated live. And for those of you that are content creators, and I saw Foxy's friend Mike was doing it as well. If you can put together a long enough video clip and then run it on the vertical live and see if that puts it in front of some new people. I had one run for 6 hours, running off of OBS. Just had a 34-minute video running on loop. Just playing music over and over, and I went to sleep. So I did get some hours out of that. Again, just working towards getting those watch hours, working towards getting everything done. Gotta get something set up for Allie doing that so she can keep growing over there. She's getting closer on her hours. Anybody that is connected to Allie, if you are able to run a playlist at night or something along those lines, if you can leave a machine up, she's got playlists over on hers. One of them says 10 hour. I think it's much more than 10 hour. But anybody that leaves a machine running overnight, if you could run one for Allie to try to get her closer. She's at 20, coming up on 2,700, has to get to that 3,000 hour mark. So I know we're within a month of it, because easily doing as much as we're doing, we can get that 300 in a month. But it'd be nice to get it a little bit quicker. So anybody that can, go out there and run that for her to help her get towards those hours. I appreciate that, Bell. Yes, please. please click on that like. Click on that like or dislike or dislike. I actually got a dislike the other night. Not on one of the lives, which surprises me. I would figure I'd get them on the lives all the time. But on the I Love You More song. The I Love You More song that I wrote, well, it's an improv that I did for Allie. One of, I don't know how many. I've improv like 5 different versions of I Love You More. Different songs that could be titled that to Allie. But this one had a punk rock feel and it was kind of complete. So I went ahead and uploaded that. And I guess love, dislike. Love is one of those up, dislike. You gotta dislike. Jeez. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand people and their dislike of love. Who would dislike love? Who dislikes love? You can't do that in life. Not as, oh, you really cut yourself off from the world if you dislike love. Maybe it's somebody that just dislikes the fact that I have Allie's attention. I don't know. That would make sense to me. I could see that. Maybe it's like I don't like that. It should be me. Could it be Satan? Exactly. Exactly. Although the Satan I know is really into love. The Art of Floundering podcast Satan. I don't think it's the actual Satan. I think he's more of a guy with a it's a puppet with a dude's hand up its ass. But he's into golden showers and other things. It's a weird thing. The Art of Floundering podcast, everybody. If you aren't already connected, you need to be connected to the Art of Floundering podcast. I'm hoping Satan makes an appearance at the puff rally that we have tonight. It's always been fun when Satan can be there. We've touted Satan's picks for I don't know how many weeks, and Satan, he never makes any picks. He always does too many drugs, and so he's just kind of that. That's the Satan, the golden shower Satan. He's not ashamed of it. He's not ashamed of it. It's what gets him by. It's what he does. And Nightbot should be dropping it out there. Art of Floundering podcast does some amazing, amazing shows, and some very, very interesting and good to listen to. Just late night ramblings, getting the weed and talking about society and other stuff along those lines. And really, he does such a good job at a one man show. Just amazed. Okay, let's see if there's anything left in here, or do I need to dump it? Everybody, take your hits. Get your day started. Marshawn, good morning. Cheers. Happy Saturday. Oh, there we go. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody's Saturday. Oh, the coffee's going. We're doing it. Mm. So yeah, today, keep an eye out later for the could be live cardiac infarction. Out there, guy my age going out and shoveling. You know it's perilous. You know there could be danger. You know things could happen. I'm gonna set up a camera and try to live stream the shoveling today, because that's what a horror for the hours does. That's what I'm gonna do. I figure I'll do that, and some people morbidly might watch just to see. Oh, might highlight it, highlight all the could end in death kind of that thing. See if I can't work the algorithm to, and if I do it vertical, they might put it in front of new people. So, I might run that. Jaden, peace and love, Jaden. Jaden is swinging back through, dropping that link with hashtag awesome. Anybody who's a content creator, you see how Nightbot just dropped Jaden's channel link. Anybody who's a content creator, if you want to connect to other people in here you don't know, say something to them. say something to them, and then drop your link. Talk to the people you don't know. Be sociable. Everybody's got to be cool in here. So if anybody hassles you, if there's a hassle going on, I'll just wipe them out. So don't worry about hassles. Everything's gonna be a-okay, hunky dory. After I have another one of these. Oh, that's working. That's doing the trick. That's making it happen. Now, is it coming up on 9? Is Neil doing one this morning? Neil, over at Blind Neil, he has morning streams at 9 a.m. normally. I think it's just after 9. So see if Neil is going live. Make sure you show Neil some support. I'm sure I Love Weed Live is probably going to have their weekend, their Saturday wake and bake that they'll do on but they always throughout the week 9 p.m. they have a show. But on the weekends they normally 11:30 Eastern time. They'll end up having a wake and bake. So keep an eye out for that. Of course, if it's going at the same time as the shovels, you're going to want to keep an eye because you want to see whatever it is live. And, and then you're just going to see a body. You just got, because it's not like I'll be able to call 911. And then can anybody on the stream contact emergency services? Can they pick up where I'm at? Hey, there's a guy lying, he was shoveling, now he's laying in snow. I don't think he made it. Well, what's the address? Well, I don't know. It's a YouTube channel. Isn't that going to be fun? Isn't that going to be fun? Frantic. Now, I'm sure it's not going to end up that way, but can you really risk it not seeing it if it is going to end up that way? You're going to want to watch. It's like a train wreck. You're going to want to watch. I mean, I wouldn't, but that's me. I'm not normal. I'm a little bit out there. Oh. Pipe hits. Do I even have enough, or do I need to save this for the? I'm gonna try to roll a pinner. I'm feeling good off the pipe hits, but I kind of feel the need to have some sort of, the pipe's okay, but there's something about just hanging on to that joint that makes me feel good. Where's that graphic? The graphic that I love because it's got me hanging on to the joint. It just feels right. It just feels right. So I'm gonna have to do that. I love you, beautiful. I love you with all my heart, Allie. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good because of Allie. That's really, I got a lot of promise, a lot of happiness in front of me, a lot of happiness in my day to day. I feel really good and positive about the world. And yeah, I'm normally this guy anyway, but I've got to say everything is elevated just because of her. Just because of all the positive energy that she puts out, all the good vibes that she puts out, and all the love. She's just a wonderful, wonderful person. I cannot stress how much I am just the luckiest man on the planet to have found such a wonderful, wonderful, intelligent, beautiful person. Allie is just fantastic. Once again, it turns into a singing Allie's praises stream. I know. I just sometimes I know, and I know people get tired of it. They're like, "We get it, Wes. We get it. You're happy. We get it. Drink the coffee. Say something funny. Quit talking about her." And I can't help it. It's just the power of Allie compels me. It's one of those things, and so I feel I have to just be appreciative. I have to show that appreciation. I have to show that this is This is truly what's making me happy. Because otherwise, I'm not. If I don't show that appreciation for the good things in life, do I deserve the good things in life? The good things in life can be taken from you. The good things aren't always going to be there. If there's someone in your life making you feel good, if your life is a little bit better because of someone else, are you telling them? Are you letting them know on a regular basis what they mean to you? Because real quick, they can end up going outside and shoveling, and then that was the last thing they did. You gotta do that. You gotta take advantage. Tell the people you love them. Don't wait to do it. Do it now. Then go out shoveling. Then with a clear conscience. Everything's just okay. Here's where it goes. But it's an important part of it. You have to show that appreciation for the good in life, for the positives, for the upbeat. And so that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. This is going to be such a pinner that I don't even know that this will roll. You ever put so little that it just kind of flattens and then you end up folding it over and over and just trying to make it work? It might roll. I don't know. It feels like it's going to be. Feels like it's going to be one of those. But again, that's why I'm going to have to be out there shoveling the driveway. If I don't shovel the driveway, my guy can't show up with more weed. And if I don't get more weed, oh jeez, how bad can the year be? It's gotta maintain. Or is that the test? I was tested. I was tested over the holiday season. I'd written a song, Gonna Get Stoned as Fuck for Christmas. I did not get stoned as fuck for Christmas. 3 days before Christmas is when my guy was like, I'm out. And it wasn't till this last week that my guy came up with some. So it was gas station weed Christmas, and that's not a holly jolly Christmas. That's not the Christmas that everybody writes about. There's no Hallmark Channel over the gas station weed Christmas. I don't think they do any weed Christmases over at the Hallmark Channel, which is a little bullshit if you ask me, because there's a lot of people that are enjoying the holidays with weed, but Hallmark's above that, I guess. I guess they're above that. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Robins and caterpillars in January? Oh man. I see. I don't know what anything's going on with any of the climate. It's going to be neat. I think weather patterns are going to drastically change. We're going to see as things change. If that ocean current shuts down, we're fucked. And there's so many ways that we can be. And the thing is, it just takes a small fluctuation to just freeze, heat up, freeze. We only got to be, 10 degrees warmer, and boom, we're all going to roast. We only have to be so much colder, and boom, we're going to have all the snow and ice. Oh, dolly painting. Yeah. Yeah, these things are just weird. They're not quite right. Here is the Nightbot. For those I was talking about, the Art of Floundering podcast. If you're not connected to the Art of Floundering podcast, make sure you get connected to it. Just a fantastic adult comedy. Let's say that. The puppet shows, if you can catch one of the live puppet shows especially, those are really good. You know that he's putting his heart and soul into that program, if you know what I mean. I just love it. He should be there. Hopefully he'll be able to be there. Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast. Hopefully he'll be there for the Puff Rally this evening at 7 p.m. Hopefully Allie will be able to join me. We're going to have weed. Hopefully not gas station weed, actual weed. I'll still have sour diesel. And we'll see. Cheers. I'll still have this sour diesel. I'm saving enough for then. I do have plenty of roaches to get me by. I just really want to see my guy, and I'm hoping my guy can get out tomorrow. And hopefully he can get out of his driveway. He's got a gravel driveway. Gravel driveways do not, they take forever. So he's got to get in and out of this uphill gravel driveway on his place. Other than that, there's just two main roads. I know they'll plow his road, the main road that goes across, and I know they're going to plow the main road that's out there. It's just this friggin' 300, 400 foot, because I've got acres, this long ass driveway. That's going to be the thing for me, figuring out whether or not, that's going to happen. Cheers. Cheers to the beautiful alley. Cheers to what I love. I should write a new "I Love You More" song. That's what I should do this morning. Oh, well, we'll be testing out. I've charged up this old phone. The battery in that old phone was of no use to me before. I'm hoping that by having it plugged in, it will maintain and will be able to do its job. But I had paid for the NDI camera app on it because I have a NDI controller here in my machine. I'm able to connect, and so it should become then a webcam on my network that NDI will pick up. I can select it as a camera source and actually have it here in OBS. So I should be able to show the outside view and everything. And then I thought I'd have my other camera connected along with my headsets. So I'll have an insert view of my point of view as I'm out there. So you'll see me out there on the wide cam. And then you'll see as I'm going and hear the hear the old man out there shoveling away and just wondering. And every now and then I'm going to gasp for dramatic effect. Something like that. Get everybody worried. Oh my God. I feel so good now. My life is about to get better, everybody. Ellie is here.
Oh, hi.
You are the most beautiful sight. Oh, you look so good this morning.
I
How
love
are
you.
you
Thank you.
feeling?
I'm feeling good.
I never see you this early.
I
I never
know.
see you this
Daytime
early.
Alley.
Daytime Alley. What's got you up, Daytime Alley? You doing
I'm
some
baking.
daytime bacon?
I'm baking.
Baking with bacon?
Bacon.
Bacon. That is fantastic. And that sounds exciting. You look refreshed, like you got some sleep.
I did get some sleep. I had some weird dreams, but I did get some good sleep.
Weird dream. Am I in trouble? I haven't done anything. Am
No,
I in
no,
trouble?
you're not in trouble.
Was I in trouble in the dreams? So what? So I
No,
wasn't the
you're
weird.
being really nice to me in the dreams.
Well, doesn't that track? Doesn't that seem like
Yeah.
the thing I would do?
hmm
Okay. Well, I'm sure. Just
Um,
trying.
I
I'm
had a
trying.
dream that my dog got off of his leash. And I was like, Chewbacca, get back here. And he just would not come back here. And then finally he walked close enough for me to grab a hold of him, and I just grabbed him, threw him inside.
At when I started that video, was it early on you had that dream? Because I was standing out back yelling at my dog, get in here, because she wasn't on the leash and she had gone on out, and I was not bundled for that and all that, and
Get
so
back here,
I
you bugger.
I was having a stress moment yelling at the dog that wasn't on leash to get back in the house.
Maybe it was that. We are
I
very
hope I didn't.
connected.
I hope I didn't do that to you. I hope I
Oh,
didn't
no,
do
it's
that to you.
alright. These
What
things
time did you
happen.
get up this morning?
Well, I got a text from you, and then I got up.
I only sent that text because I
You were
saw
gonna go
you
live.
leave a comment. You left a
Oh
comment on
yeah,
the
I
video.
woke up for like 1 second and I left a comment on your live, and then I went back to sleep, and then you texted me and I woke back up. So what time was that?
That was
8:27.
after 8. It was after 8. It was right before this. I think it was right before
I
this. It
was
was
really
after 8, though.
ambitious thinking I was going to wake up at 6, but I'm glad that I woke up when I did.
Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't know that you didn't wake up at 6. I wasn't sure, along those lines. I knew you had said that.
I
I
had
woke up
fully
at
intended to
7.
wake up at 6.
I had alarms set for 8, but it was like 7:30, and I went ahead and woke up. Woke up, thought, oh shit, let me get on outside, or get on out here. And I came out, and it was just ending that live. I did not know that.
It would end at 6 hours.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Uh,
It was really funny because I got the emails and I didn't see it until after I woke up this morning. And so that was like right after I woke up, I noticed the emails. I was like, what the fuck? Because it's at 5 minutes to and 1 minute to ending.
yeah, yeah, that threw me a little bit. I didn't wake up during them. I think they might have woken me up or been a part of why I woke up, because I came out to see it end. I came out to
Mm-hmm.
watch. Oh, they've closed it down. They've ended it.
Wow.
I think I got 140 views or something.
Oh,
It
that's
was
pretty good.
just, yeah, and it was 35 minutes. It had, that other locale where I did music vibes and we
Mm-hmm.
did some stuff. I there was some the song I had totally forgotten about. Eat My Ass. The song "Eat My Ass," the improv, that was a good one. I was like, oh, I totally forgot about this. And there were several others that are over there that I I didn't have here, so I was able to kind of piece those in, and had about 35 minutes of music videos that Lou just let that play, and then I went to
Oh,
sleep.
that's
I
awesome.
crashed out, so I feel like I got something
Did you get good
something
hours from that?
uh, uh, like 9,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's still 9 hours that I didn't have, right? Because
True.
the average view was only a minute something.
Do you know
It
that this
was
says late Friday edition for the Coffee with Wes?
Does it?
Yep.
See, that's what happens. That's what happens. I
Hey, pole
can
vault!
I
Oh my
can.
god, I am freaking awake. Pole
Is
vault.
there a pole vault? Is
There's a
there a
pole
pole
vault.
vault?
There's no pole
Well,
vault.
he's probably getting ready. And Mr. Mickey, he's probably getting ready to do his thing. He's got things and stuff and junk to do. I'm sure he's got things and stuff and junk. There we go. There we go.
Oh, G May set up a new show.
For tomorrow night or Sunday night, isn't it?
Yeah. Or
Notable
Monday
music.
Monday night.
Is it Monday night? Is it
Yeah.
13th?
Come
Okay,
hang out
I'll
with
be.
us as we play videos of our favorite artists and warm up for Axe and Nacho at 11 p.m.
Oh man,
My
he's gonna
daughter
be
woke me
real
up to
mad
take her to
if
work.
I do a
Oh.
music vibe during that and just run an open mic. 'Cause I know he gets pissed. He's like, I was doing a live. I know that, and there's a lot of people.
There
Yeah,
are
I'm
lots of people.
I'm gonna do lives all week long. I am gonna start to just fill up lives all week long. It's gonna be my new thing.
I wanted to look and see many hours I had. 2641. Damn.
Is that the number you're at? Is
Yeah.
2641?
Yeah.
I I did not check. I have not checked.
Pole
I
vault
should have.
says there's a lot of people. Just go. Just
Oh,
do it.
there are. That's what I always say. That's what I always say. There are a lot of people. If there's more than enough. There's more than enough viewers for YouTube, and people are gonna go somewhere. They're gonna jump around anyway. They're doing it naturally. 2265. That's where I'm at. 2265.
Yeah, you're catching up really quick.
Oh yeah, that was.
Cheers. Is everybody, are you waking and baking?
I have been. Yeah, I'll put another. I just had a joint. I smoked a
Oh, no
joint.
shit.
Yeah, I bothered. I've got I've got probably two for the burn one, and then I've got all these roaches I've been throwing in the pipe, and that's been doing the trick for me. It's actually been working. Have you wake and bake? Are you
I have
getting that
not.
about?
I will. I was waiting for my stomach to settle because I woke up and my stomach was a little uneasy. So I'm feeling good now. So it's time to smoke weed.
That's why I love you.
I love you. Is it because I'm so positive? I'm so
Yes,
positive.
it's a huge thing.
Cheers.
It's a huge thing. I totally love that.
Don't mind I did that.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yes, I love that.
Good morning, Mr. Mickey and Paul Vault.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. That
We're making
croissant's
it work.
rising.
Is it rising? Is it done?
No,
Is
it's
it?
not done, but it's rising.
You feeling good about it all?
Yeah. Got some brie and bacon, candied bacon, wrapped
Yeah.
in croissant dough. I'm actually really excited for this dough to see how it turns out. I'm really excited for it.
I really like that color. I really, that top. I
Oh,
really like
thanks.
that. Yeah. It's really awesome. Just mentioning.
Did you know that I'm so in love with you?
I had questions until you did it in that voice. Now I know it's true.
Of course. Good. That's
Of
good.
course. Of course. It's got to be true. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. Good morning. Everybody's got
Guten
to do
Morgen.
something. Guten Morgen. That
Oh,
is
you
what.
look the snow. Oh, the
I'm
snow's not
feeling
too
good.
bad.
How is the snow there?
It's not too bad. I was just looking at it. We probably got 4 or 5 inches.
That's all. That's all that we ended up.
Yeah.
It can't be much more than that out there yet. I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna make it happen. We're gonna see. I have to. I have to get it
I know
past that.
you like to risk it. You like to take that chance.
If I don't
You
have
think,
at least
"Oh, I'm
one
so
strip,
lucky. I'm just going to continue to be lucky, hopefully."
that's how I view it. That's how I view it. Now let's see. Do you over worry?
I do.
That's how we balance.
Yep.
That's how we balance in the middle. You're going to
We
over
do.
worry, and I'm going to be nonchalant about it.
Mhm.
And flip it. That's what I'm going to do.
And I'm going to be like gripping the table, white knuckling it.
Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, see, ice all across the south in different areas. We're It's going to be 39 tomorrow. If I shovel at least a path down to the road, don't have to shovel a whole driveway or anything, at
Mhm.
least a path, that blacktop, the radiant heat from that,
Mhm.
that's going to spread out and that will actually cause a good melt.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
If I leave it as is, though, it's not going to all melt.
And you
It'll
don't have any salt to throw down?
I maybe enough for the sidewalk. Salt's not going to do anything for that amount of snow or anything.
Okay.
Salt would be good if we were going to have an ice situation or something along those lines. Throw in that, but it takes. My brother has gone back and gone back and gone back getting bags of salt for this driveway, and it make like no difference.
Damn.
Uh,
Damn.
I've got everything I need other than weed.
Use
Weed's
a
the only
flamethrower.
thing. That was a thought. That was a thought. I had a propane, that you use for weeds on a fence and stuff along those lines. But my cousin has that. My cousin's got that. Rick,
That would be awesome.
cheers.
Blow smoke at it.
Blows. I will be doing that. I will be doing
Blow
that.
some smoke at it. We're going to be blowing some smoke at the Bills later during the Burn One for the Bills Puff Rally that we hold every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
She's so good at this. You see how good she is at this? She's just amazing at this.
Burn one for the Bills, yeah. Good morning, Rick.
Tonight is a it's throat singing
We're calling
night.
to the ancestors. We're calling to the ancestors and saying, help us win. Help us win the Bills.
Throat singing. It's tonight on Burn One for the Bills. Don't miss.
Yeah, we're going to do some Mongolian throat singing.
Mongolian throat singing. It's going to be a hell of a night. It's going to be a hell of a night. It'd be better if we had an actual Mongolian, there to add authenticity, but
Yeah.
I am okay with representing it.
It's just the technique.
Really, it is. That's all it is.
We have not made breakfast yet. I'm making some croissants. Some candied bacon and brie croissants.
Oh, they are looking good. They are looking. Oh, this is going to be amazing. How long before they've risen enough?
Probably 20 more minutes.
That's not bad.
Oh.
That's not bad at all.
So, 2 days ago, I worked on the croissant dough. I worked on the base. And the base of my dough was good. But when I did the butter block, it completely broke apart. It was just awful. So I redid it. Smacked it. Instead of breaking it apart using the food processor. And it turned out really good. The butter flattened out perfectly, super thin line. Awesome. So, the croissant dough turned out really fucking well this time, and I'm super stoked about it.
And that first dough that didn't go the way you wanted, that's what you turned into the raspberry snails and was it apricot? There were other. She used the dough for that and then made the batch that worked.
Yep. I did
That's
raspberry
fantastic.
snails, strawberry snails, and apricot snails.
There you go. There you go. So, there's a lot.
Here you go.
You getting that Kurt Fest?
Oh, I just sent a V. That's not what I intended to do.
All the proceeds for the for that Kurt Fest shirt are all going to Justine. That design out there, Kurt Fest over at Camp G May, February 8th. I'm not sure what time. New Rich Design is performing. Gets my name wrong. I mean, I'm like a fixture, right? I am like a part of things over there, right?
You are.
Really? Shouldn't I be? Shouldn't he get my name right? Shouldn't I be represented right? And I knew going into it. I knew as I started to see the names popping up in the bottom, it's like, oh man, he's going to get my name wrong, isn't he? And New Rich Design pops up, and it's just, Gary.
It's at 7:20 Pacific Standard Time. Whoa, excuse me.
Ooh, intruder. There's an intruder, everybody. Timmy's caught in a well. Timmy fell down. No, Timmy's in a barn. Jimmy's doing things. Oh, it's getting even worse. Oh, he smells stuff, and it's going for the. Is it important enough for me to have to try to?
Bacon.
Okay, okay. What is this? Is this bacon? Is this bacon? Is this bacon? Is this bacon? You did this? You
No, that's
did
the
this?
smell of the bacon. This was the bacon,
Well, I
and
was
then the
thinking
smell of the bacon was
smells.
going into my nose.
I was
Wait, this
thinking
is not
smells.
Mr. Franklin?
No, Mr. Franklin won't be performing. Rich New Design is headlining, which basically means I
New
play
rich
it.
design.
Yeah, New Rich Design. I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna make all the. I'm gonna make all the overlays for it. I'm gonna. I'll have Gmail spelled wrong everywhere in the overlays. Just. Oh, I'm
Gammy.
sorry. How'd I
Gammy.
get that wrong? It'd be terrible.
I wish I could have a bath right now and it would warm him
Oh, puppy.
up. Who's talking to you?
Is
Hey,
that
puppy. Hey,
What happened?
puppy. What's
Keeper
going
what?
on?
Did you see him burp?
It's
Hey,
okay.
Chewy. Hey, Chewy.
I know. I know. Who's calling you? It's weird, right? You don't
Can
see
you get
them.
his eye boogies? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna make a community post for the shirts. Oh, great, pole vault. That is awesome.
Awesome.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. It's okay.
So it's February 8th, 7:20 p.m.
It's okay.
So it's 4:20 his time, but our time it's 7:20.
Oh, is it already scheduled?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It already
I
has
haven't
24
looked.
likes on it.
If I look and I look in the description and my channel is wrong, I'm gonna be like, ah.
No, he writes Wes.
Wes works.
Oh, and then he writes Rich New Design.
It does have rich new design.
Yeah, it says Rich New Design.
Hot damn. Hot
I know.
damn.
The list.
I
love
don't
it.
know that I can play tonight. I mean, I don't know if I can play tonight. This finger
Because of
still
your
hurts.
nail situation.
I may have to do the Band-Aid thing. Try and just see because it's hitting against the pick. It hits against the strings when I'm moving and it just hurts.
Yeah. Mr. Mickey is dropping his link out there. Very good.
Awesome. Anybody who is a content creator that wants to drop their link, hashtag awesome to drop the link. Get connected to one another. Help each other grow. You know the things to do. All the positives and the yays and the
Do something
hooray
nice
and
for somebody else too. I guarantee it will make you feel good. It'll make you feel better.
it does. That's how it works. If
And then
doing
people look in
something
their
nice
face,
for
it's like,
somebody,
oh, I didn't ask you to do that, or oh, that's
there
awesome.
are people that don't feel good when they do nice things for others. Those are psychopaths. Those are psychopaths. The ones that don't feel good doing for others. And I've known them. I've known the whatever I can get over on somebody kind of thing, and that's
Yeah. Or, oh, I've been given too much weed. Works out for us, you know.
that was just that was that and it was just shame. It was God. I what the
Hashtag awesome, says Pole Vault.
hashtag awesome
You hear
indeed.
that sound? That's my dad pulling out the snowblower. Because it's getting so snowy.
Is that what that is?
Hmm.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Uh, uh, that is going to be my day. Is going to be snowblower for a while, just up here around the house. But then on the long, it's gonna be shovel. It's gonna be shovel. 'Cause I know I've had a couple 100 feet, like 300 feet, and direct line, not following the path, just directly to it across the corner of the yard, and it has not been. It's been almost to the halfway mark with the snowblower, and that's with several 50-foot. You know these because these are large diameter extension cords and everything out there.
I've blown some snow. I'm too old for that now. Yeah. Don't do that.
Well,
Can't trust it
people
anymore.
people do things they have to when they're young, and then
Yeah.
then they have regrets. It's okay. No one judges you for blowing the snow.
But now, some people get that extra hole where it helps them breathe easier from doing all that snow. Get that extra hole for breathing.
Is that the way it works?
Yep.
Is that how that works?
Yep.
All right. It's just I go along. I go along with whatever. I go along with whatever. I hope everybody out there is having a good Saturday. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. For those of you that are cannabis connoisseurs, I think 11:30. I love weed live.
Oh, are they
I
doing
know
live?
at 11:30. I think they will. 11:30. Usually, I don't know what time he gets up to set them up or anything. Blind Neil may be live. At 9, he usually does one, but if you're doing the cannabis connoisseur thing, I just really love that graphic. I really love that graphic. Speaking of butts, that was the thing. I did that. I wanted to mention that again. I had that song. I had that song I'd completely forgotten about until I went to collect music to put together this loop, and eat my ass. It was so funny. I was laughing my ass off. It was like I totally forgot I had a song that I even put out, that I recorded and put a video out of Eat My Ass. There's also, do you, I don't know that did I send it to you? I put peanut, it's just the acapella. I totally forgotten about that.
Oh yeah. I went through my videos the other day and I rewatched it.
Oh God, that had me laughing so hard.
And then you had the other one in the corner that was like,
Yeah, there were two. I had
yep.
these the little versions of me down there. And Sanchez, Ashley McGee. Come on down. Ashley. I love that program. Ashley McGee was a great show. But Ashley, how are we gonna get around it that way? Shut up, Sanchez. You ugly kid, Sanchez. Your ugly wife. He's always talking about Sanchez's ugly wife and ugly kid. And they're
No
cops.
live setup for I Love Weed Live yet.
Not
So
yet.
when
It's
they do
early.
that, we can drop the link.
It's early. I like being full of
Cheers.
chemicals. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, I'm gonna need to get more coffee made. Oh, 'cause that's cold. That's cold
Oh man,
coffee.
I didn't even make coffee yet. I was gonna
Do you
make
need
coffee,
to?
but then I was working on stuff.
How long before your stuff's ready?
Probably like 10 minutes.
Is it getting there?
Did you put a?
I haven't preheated the oven yet.
Oh, okay.
But I shall.
You
And
should
also Neil
preheat
is
that
live.
oven.
Well, make sure you waited a whole hour. Right.
Yes, mother?
Mm.
That is our clip for the day. That will be our clip for the day. We will.
425. Holy shit. That's a
Yeah.
high oven.
Oh yeah,
425.
ovens do that.
Holy
Ovens
shit!
do that.
I ate
I
too
I
much fruity
believe
pebbles last night.
I'm gonna end up making more coffee and stuff here. I say we, cause we got other lives later. Puff Rally, probably doing stuff. You know, there's all that. I say we bail on this. I say
All
we
right,
bail on this. What is it?
great.
You wanna say anything to the beautiful people?
Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting Wes. We appreciate you. We love you. Stay safe. Stay warm. If it's cold, stay cool. If it's hot, and you know, get high.
Get high, everybody.
It's over now, it's over now. The coffee with West Stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do.
Thank you for watching Coffee with Wes. Be sure to click that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to make sure you're here when Wes goes live.
It's over now, it's over now. Coffee with West Stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Go and find something else to do. Just go and find something else to do.
It's over. Go home.